Blake Shelton scored major points with Gwen Stefani early in their relationship. On May 5, Stefani commemorated her husband's 30th all-time #1 country single, Texas, with a TikTok video montage of some of her favorite Shelton moments. It was a sweet tribute to one of the biggest country stars ever, and one of the best stepdads around. The final video clip of the TikTok hit fans in all the feels. Stefani included throwback footage of Shelton singing Old MacDonald to a then-baby Apollo. We're sure moments like this played a big part in Stefani falling in love with the Oklahoma rancher, who's now the most winning coach in The Voice's history. Stefani captioned the video with her own sweet message, revealing she's so proud of her hubby on his impressive accomplishment. In the years since Shelton sang Old MacDonald to a young Apollo, he's only gotten closer to him. In fact, every one of Stefani's kids is incredibly close to their stepdad. These days, we don't know who enjoys their traditional family fishing trips more, Shelton or the kids. In a 2023 interview with Access Hollywood, Shelton discussed how being a stepfather has changed him. It's partially why he left The Voice as a coach in 2023. "I think being a stepdad has changed my perspective in that I'm not the first person that I think about anymore," he said. "Even to the small little things when you go, 'I think I'll do this,' the very next thought is always, 'Well, wait a minute, how's that going to work?' Or, 'What'll they think?' Or, 'How'll that affect a schedule?'" Shelton explained that no job or career move is more important than being there for Stefani's 3 sons. "I think the only way for me to really do that right is to step away from being committed to something like The Voice that demands a lot of your time," he continued. "There's no way around it. If you're going to do it and do it right, you have to be 150% in. And I just feel like those days are behind me for now. I got a more important job." Blake Shelton has always had a knack for surprising people with his charm, humor, and down-to-earth personality. But one of the most endearing moments in his life came when he decided to sing an impromptu version of Old MacDonald for his wife Gwen Stefani's baby son. It was a gesture that combined his love for family, his down-home country roots, and his undeniable charisma, making the moment something to remember. Here's a glimpse into why Blake Shelton singing Old MacDonald for Gwen Stefani's son was beyond sweet. Blake's relationship with Gwen Stefani has always seemed genuine, grounded in a shared understanding of what family truly means. Their love story, which blossomed amidst the backdrop of The Voice, captured the hearts of millions of fans. Both artists, despite their immense success and fame, have consistently expressed how much they cherish the simplicity and authenticity of family life. Gwen, who is already a mother of 3 boys from her previous marriage to Gavin Rossdale, welcomed her youngest son with Blake in 2021. Their baby, whom fans affectionately call their love child, quickly became the apple of their eyes. Blake, who had never had children of his own before, embraced his new role as a father with excitement and enthusiasm, and it was clear that the bond he shared with his new son would be special. Blake's deep affection for his family is reflected in his actions, big and small. His spontaneous decision to sing Old MacDonald to his baby son exemplifies just how much he cherishes his role as a father and how he loves making lasting memories with his little one. It's the kind of down-to-earth moment that reminds everyone that even a celebrity like Blake Shelton can find joy in the simplest of pleasures. Blake Shelton's roots in country music have always been central to his identity. Raised in the small town of Ada, Oklahoma, Blake has often credited his upbringing as the reason behind his humility and grounded nature. His love for traditional country values, such as family, hard work, and hospitality, has influenced not only his music, but also his approach to life. Old MacDonald Had a Farm is a song that perfectly aligns with the country ethos Blake has always championed. It's a classic, simple song that celebrates animals and farm life, with its catchy E-I-E-A chorus and repetitive structure. It's a song that feels right at home in the world of country music, and for a father like Blake, it's a song that connects to his childhood and the memories of simpler times. Singing Old MacDonald to his baby son wasn't just a whimsical decision. It was a way for Blake to share a piece of his heart and his upbringing with his new child. It's a gesture that signifies the importance of tradition and family, something Blake undoubtedly wants to pass on to his son. After all, when you come from a small town in Oklahoma, you hold on to those traditions with pride. It's impossible to overstate how important Gwen Stefani's reaction was to the moment Blake shared with their son. As a mother, Gwen is known for being fiercely protective and loving when it comes to her children. She's often shared how much she enjoys spending time with them, showing them the world in her own unique way. Her nurturing spirit is evident in the way she dotes on her children, and that love was on full display the moment Blake began singing Old MacDonald. Gwen's laughter was infectious as she watched Blake sing to their son. There was an undeniable warmth in the way she looked at her husband, a look that communicated just how much she loved seeing him in his element as a father. It was as if Gwen had fallen in love with Blake all over again, watching him pour his heart into something as simple as a children's song. Her reaction was also a reminder of the beautiful dynamic they share as a couple. Despite their busy careers and the public scrutiny that comes with being high-profile figures, Gwen and Blake have managed to create a life together that is centered around love, laughter, and family. Their ability to support each other and share these special moments is what makes their relationship so relatable and endearing. Music has always played an integral role in Blake Shelton's life, and it seems only natural that he would use it as a tool to connect with his children. Old MacDonald is not only a song that brings joy to young children, it's also an educational experience. With its repeated animal sounds and simple lyrics, it helps little ones learn about the world around them in a fun and engaging way. For Blake, singing this song to his son was not only an act of love, but also a way of introducing him to the power of music at a very young age. Blake has always been passionate about sharing his love of music with others, whether it's through his songwriting or performances. So it makes sense that he would use something as simple as a children's song to start building that musical connection with his child. It's the kind of bonding experience that lasts a lifetime. As their son grows older, he'll surely look back on these moments and remember how his dad filled their home with music and love. In a way, Blake's decision to sing Old MacDonald also speaks to the universal power of music to transcend all boundaries. Whether you're a country music star or just a parent trying to connect with your child, music has the power to bring people together. Blake's voice, while powerful and distinctive on stage, is equally heartfelt when singing to his son in the privacy of their home. It's a reminder that music can be a language of love and connection, one that speaks directly to the heart. As with many moments in Blake and Gwen's relationship, this particular instance of Blake singing to their son wasn't something they needed to share with the world. It was a personal, intimate moment between a father and his child. But because they are public figures, their fans get to witness these precious moments, and that's part of what makes them so special. Blake and Gwen have always been transparent about their relationship, giving fans a glimpse into their world through social media posts, interviews, and candid moments. While their love story is one for the books, they also understand the importance of keeping some things private. However, when it comes to their children, they've made it clear that they want to share those moments of joy and love with their fans. The clip of Blake singing Old MacDonald to his son was shared on social media, and it quickly went viral. Fans couldn't help but gush over how sweet and heartwarming the moment was. The comments were filled with admiration for the couple's genuine love for their children and their ability to make even the simplest moments feel extraordinary. It wasn't just the song that made the moment memorable. It was the way Blake and Gwen looked at each other, the way their son's eyes lit up, and the way Blake's voice brought everything together in perfect harmony. While the video may have captured a fleeting moment in time, the memory of that day will stay with Blake, Gwen, and their son for years to come. As their son grows up, he'll no doubt hear the story of how his dad serenaded him with Old MacDonald, and how his mom laughed in delight. These are the moments that build the foundation of a child's life. A life filled with love, music, and a sense of security that only family can provide. Blake Shelton singing Old MacDonald for his baby son wasn't just a cute gesture, it was a beautiful reminder of the love and joy that come with being a parent. It was a celebration of tradition, family, and the simple pleasures in life. And for Gwen, watching Blake share such a sweet moment with their son, it was a moment of pure joy and love, one that will undoubtedly live on in their hearts forever.